That was pretty
talking to them. Nothing to see here, just some good whale song.
Wow!
Did you hear that noise when she came to the surface?
Oh my gosh!
That's coming out of her blowhole.
Yep.
That's definitely Mom, trust me.
Yay! Patience.
Patience pays off, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm smiling like a little kid and like I see this stuff all the time. It just never gets old.
Oh my
Do it for love, you'll never work a day in your life.
So what did that tradition say? You sent him away.
The landing.
He was asking, was that the last whale of the season?
Yeah.
Everybody around him. And just kidding around.
Yep, we paid our dues.
Baby imitating what the mom's doing. You guys on the tube, hold on. Gonna get rocky.
Come on, Mom, I didn't quite get it. Just show me again.
Nice rotation too.
Look at me.
It's great to be a baby whale.
Yeah, usually babies, their pectoral fins are right on their sides, but this guy is just letting it out. So he's got some
skills.
He's been practicing.
He's got some skill, yeah. So you can tell it's a little bit of an older baby. It's done it before.
Like a couple months ago.
No. No more than.
Yeah, when you see babies and they're really young and they're trying to reach, it's so not majestic at all. You're like, you're trying. You're trying. So when we were hearing that noise, the noise that a mom was coming out of her blowhole, so just like we can change the shape of our lips and whistle, Mom can change, well, all whales, they can change the shape of their two blowholes. In the case of dolphins, just one blowhole, and they can make different noises. Basically whistling. So I've seen this too many times to be coincidence, to where it's not a teaching session. I think that's what we're seeing personally.
Oh yeah.
And our mother is showing the baby behavior. And it makes sense because like Mom chin slapped a bunch of times and then the baby started chin slapping.
Just like that.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Mom was watching right now and was like, no, we saw it.
After they nurse, when they put babies to sleep, or when the baby be energized? Or is it like humans make the nurse rest and that's it?
That's a good one. Rachel.
Chris, are the babies more energized right after they nurse, or like a human, are they sleepy?
I'm not sure. That's a great question.
I know, that's one for Rachel right there.
Yeah.
I would think if it's anything, it seems like the correlation would make sense. They're a little bit sleepy, and then when they wake up, then they're like energized. So that
I like taking nap.
that's it.
Food coma.
Mom's flipper is the size of the baby.
Yeah,
That one right there.
So does Dad hang out with them at all, or is he just going off to his thing?
Oh my goodness.
I think if you were to line up a bunch of males and ask Mom who the father was, she'd be like, to be honest, it could be all. Could be any of them. That's a great question. I think that females, when they're here to mate, are very promiscuous.
nature's way of making sure they get the job
Your
done.
words, not mine. They didn't come down here to get sunburned on Kanapali Beach and watch the sunrise over Honolulu. They came down here to get Prego. And on average, females without calves are here for about 21 days. I imagine in 3 weeks' time, they're pretty busy. You don't know? No one's ever seen it.
Very private.
No one has ever seen it yet. I think it's gonna be, I think the first person to record it, it's gonna be some, I know, it's gonna be some like kid from the mainland sticking a GoPro in the water and just seeing it by accident.
Look what I got.
Yeah. You guys can wave to the whale if you want to. Everyone likes to wave at the whale. I'm not sure why it's not waving at us, but be my guest. If you guys want to go back to the mainland and tell your friends a whale waved to you in Hawaii, I can't stop you. While you're on my scientifically based whale watch, I'm here to be that glass half empty kind of person. This whale's probably not waving to us. I suppose there is a small chance, however, that this humpback somehow had a conversation with a human being, learned from that human being that waving is a nonverbal form of communication that human beings use, has internalized that knowledge and is now using it itself. It's a small chance. But more than likely, they have no idea. But what I can tell you, much more likely for certain, is that when we see Mom's pectoral flipper, her arm, you are seeing the largest appendage on planet Earth. Even though blue whales are twice the size or larger than humpbacks, they still have much smaller flippers. So about 15 feet long and a ton. So about the same as our baby whale. And in that flipper is all of the same bones in your arm except for the bones from your thumb. But there's a humerus, right? That bone that your biceps attached to, your radius and ulna in your forearm, and all the fingers and knuckles, it's all in there except for the thumb. So we've switched from milling, resting, to milling, active.
How do you know what her intent is to get our attention by slapping her pectoral flipper
Could be.
at us, therefore waving at us for attention?
I guess so. It's possible.
Because I didn't see any other whales in here.
Just got no one else to impress.
Right.
Bigfoot might be real too. Unicorns.
She needs an escort back to Alaska.
Maybe. Boys.
Yeah. Form of a rubber boat. Wouldn't that be a trip of like tracking around?
I know, God. I can imagine that.
It'd take you about a month. I'd do it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not a minute.
No, not one. No. Big boat. Sparks.
When this was a big whaling town, did they just come out here and just capture them right
So
here?
they were taking some whales around here, not very many though. So for a long time, everybody said like they didn't hunt any whales here, and there was this theory that that didn't happen, and it was all based on like one guy's book. And it turns out that this guy talked to one or zero native Hawaiians. He talked to like almost none. And he read like he didn't read like any ship's logs. Basically this guy who wrote this book did like no research. So this year